Okay. Do you like a communal high five?
Okay, I'm ready. Get my chance.
Okay. Cool. So welcome to the Grind Radio, someone else's house. My name is MZ. This is Danielle Bakkes.
Hi.
From the Great Yawn, and also Late Night Fox, which is one of the coolest South African bands ever. We'll get to that later. So welcome to someone else's house that is not my house.
Thank you for having me.
It's
a very beautiful house. So.
Have you always been, like, where are you from? Are you from Pretoria originally, born and bred?
I sort of moved to Pretoria after high school, but I grew up in an area called Manandi, just outside of Centurion. My parents are gypsies, to say the least. They love horses and they're very sort of close to the ground kind of people.
Right now, are you in suburban living? Are you doing city living?
I am sort of like in the middle, I guess. I live in a complex called Botanica, which has been a very big inspiration for me in terms of my music and everything. I have drawn a lot of inspiration from the immediate environment that I live in. I live in a beautiful place. It's just next to the Botanical Gardens, so it's very, very lush, a lot of plants, which is like my spirit animal, if a plant could be.
It's like,
yeah, it's like just touch the leaves and it's like let life sort of seep into your veins.
So is music like a big thing in your family? Because your brother's also involved in the music industry. Yeah. He's got Danielle Bakkes and the Stolen Horses. So is it just a random thing that you both like music? Was that like a thing your parents instilled in you?
Well, my dad is a massive... I don't think I know anybody who loves music more than my dad does. He sells vinyls at a couple of markets.
Oh, nice.
So like my old bedroom doesn't exist anymore. It's literally a room full of vinyls. He buys so much new music as well. So I think a lot of it comes from him. My mom always says that she played recorders, so she says it came from her. But yeah, I think it's maybe just we were listening to Massive Attack when we were like 2 and going through my dad's albums, and I found a Portishead album and I thought, let's listen to this. And because I thought, oh, my dad's music is not music I like or whatever, and I put this on and I just heard this like spooky, like alien-like music. And I heard this heavy bass and I was just like, wow, I was completely blown away. And I think that was the first album that sort of shaped my interest in terms of music, because Portishead is a massive influence for me and Beth Gibbons is like my idol.
So right now, Late Night Fox was very like you said, party vibes, like proper go out for it, and Great Yawn is very like more reserved, it's more of a emotional and soft sound. So was that for you a conscious decision to move into that bit more like laid back, relaxed vibes?
I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. Late Night Fox was an amazing moment for me to express myself and to really challenge myself in terms of confidence and placing myself in that uncomfortable situation. But the Great Yawn was really a natural progression because Brendan, who was the drummer of the Great Yawn, the drummer of Late Night Fox, joined me in the Great Yawn, and we were writing songs together while we were in Late Night Fox, but the music just didn't really suit what we were going for in Late Night Fox. So the music, some of the songs are as old as 3 or 4 years, and we've sort of only put it into motion now. But I'm getting a bit older. I mean, I'm not old, but I'm getting a bit older now, and I think I'm expressing myself in a different way now, and it feels very honest and it's very intimate, and I feel like I get to be vulnerable and not have to hide from that. It's more a case of embracing it. Music and writing is incredibly therapeutic for me, so to have moved into the space where I'm writing music that is so much more honest and just giving, is that it gets it out of my thoughts, and I get to sort of put it down and leave it there. And it's an easier process actually, because it feels like I'm not leaving anything behind.
You're actually doing a job, releasing.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely been a very different, it's been a big change from Late Night Fox, it really has. But I don't know, I think I'm a lot shyer than I gave myself credit for, and I feel like I'm honoring that now.
Okay, cool. So if let's say the album release is not a Great Yawn, all right? What is the one thing you want people to take away from that album?
Healing, I guess. As cliche as that sounds, I would love for somebody to listen to that and to feel rejuvenated and to feel some sort of positive energy from it, even though the songs are quite sad at times. I mean, I find that some of the most like refreshing music that I listen to is sad music. I love it. So I would just love for people to for it to make their day better, you know.
Okay. What is the album's name?
Botanica.
Botanica.
Yeah, and it's named after the complex that I live in. So if anybody wants to stalk me, they could very easily.
We started talking about the place you stay, and now we're ending there.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I said a bit earlier, I draw a lot of inspiration from where I live. I, gotten into a place where I really like my own space, and I love doing things in my own space, and music is one of them. So it was just a natural thing to call it something intimate like that.
Guess a release date, or is that still like?
So we're actually like bullying ourselves into giving a release date, because otherwise we're never going to release it. So we kind of need to set a deadline for ourselves, but we should be releasing early 2019, somewhere around Feb.
How do you go about that as an artist? How do you know it's time to stop? You've done enough.
In terms of the recording process?
In terms of taking a album onto the road, in terms of everything, how do you know?
Well, I guess when the money runs out and you need to make more money. Not that I'm expecting to make much money, but to be honest with you, we spent a long time recording in studio. Brennan and I, who are the co-writers of the project, are incredibly perfectionist. I think because we've started this new project and we've taken it so seriously, we've not wanted to waste any opportunities, and one opportunity like a recording is one that you should take incredibly seriously. So Ola Kobak, who plays piano or Wurlitzer with us, recorded the album, and she spent a long time mixing and mastering and all of that. I mean, her husband actually masters Jacob Israel, but they spent a lot of time with us because there would be a small thing and this and that. So we were very particular, and Ola was amazing to work with, and she just sort of went along with the ride, and it was like at final mix 1.5, 0.10, 0.6, 0.2, 0.1, 0.2. But I think it was worth it, because I can't wait to share the album. It's such an intimate collection of songs, and I really can't wait to share that part of myself with the public.
That's very cool. So next year, February. And now if you don't...
One more time.
Yeah, Grind Radio first, February, Great Yawn launch. Right now. Right now. Set on stone, guys.
Oh gosh, I'm going to get into trouble.
We'll be like,
so about that album.
Now you have to look into the camera and tell the great people of South Africa and the world that's going to see this. Where can they get a hold of the Great Yawn and Danny?
Hi. I guess there's platforms everywhere. You can get it on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, and Feb 2019. And I hope you guys love it. And if you have anything to say to me, it would be nice to say it to me to my face and in person. I'd like to meet up for a coffee. Oh fuck, what am I doing? I lost it.
Alright, remember, don't say things behind people's backs, say it to their face so they can cry in front of you. Alright.
It's far more productive.
So I'm going to give you a cheers before they do that.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
This has been the Grind Radio at other people's houses. My name's MZ, this is Danny. Listen to her music, it's really fucking good. See you.
Thank you.
See you in Feb.